Hello and welcome to GPCA TV. I'm John Baker. I'm here in Dubai at the annual GPC A Forum, and I'm talking to Neil Chapman, President of ExxonMobil Chemical. So Neil, before we move on to your company and the GCC industry here, could you say why you think this forum is an important industry event globally?
Well, I think the GPCA, the board, Dr. Al Sadoun, the whole organization has taken this conference in 12 years, I think this is the 12th GPCA, to be the conference we see as the preeminent global petrochemical chemical industry conference in the annual calendar. I think they've managed to put together an agenda every single year which attracts extraordinary numbers. And it's a conference that we at ExxonMobil absolutely will not miss.
And you're quite involved in the GCC region. Can you just bring me up to date on your activities here?
Well, we have two joint ventures in Saudi Arabia, one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. The one on the East Coast is in Al Jubail in Kenya, with joint venture with SABIC. And a couple of years ago, we embarked on constructing a synthetics rubber facility. So we've built and constructed 4 major product lines there: a world-scale halobutyl plant, a single-site catalysis EPDM and plaster unit, a PBR unit, and we're adding an SBR and a carbon black. And this project is long since constructed. We are operating now. We've been operating for really a couple of years on some of the plants. And it's a synthetics rubber plant, so it takes time to demonstrate functional equivalency, to get the customers used to the product and build sales. And we're building sales now. And I give great credit to that Kenya manufacturing organization, because producing specialty rubbers and specialty elastomers is very, very different from plastics. The organization has adapted really well to this new challenge.
Right, and that was quite a move for the region, wasn't it, I think, with making these synthetic rubbers for the first time?
Yeah, first time, all of these products, first time within the kingdom. And we were extremely pleased with the capital project. I think in all my time, this is one of maybe the most capital efficient major chemical investment I've seen in my career.
Yes, and talking about investments, could you say if you've got any more plans at the moment? I know you're active in the States with a joint venture with SABIC, for instance.
Yeah, we're actually in the middle of the largest investment program we've had in the 60-year history of ExxonMobil Chemical. The particular joint venture that we're working on in South Texas is a major steam cracker. It will be the largest in the world, with associated derivatives, which will be polyethylene and glycol. I mean, this will be a Greenfield grassroots investment. We are in the process of completing the construction of a world-scale steam cracker, 100% ExxonMobil owned, in Baytown, Texas. And the associated polyethylene facilities we've already started up and in operation. And so, you know, we do things with SABIC. We've done them in the kingdom. We built the specialty elastomers and the associated ethylene and polyethylene facilities we've had for many, many years. This is an investment in the United States with them. But the Baytown cracker, we do things on our own. You know, I think it's very, very important when you make an investment with a partner, you have aligned objectives, and both partners bring value to that enterprise. And we have not reached a final investment decision on this new facility in South Texas, but we're optimistic we'll get to that final investment decision in 2018.
Yes, on that point, could you just explain why you're joint venturing with SABIC outside the GCC region?
Yeah, I think every opportunity that we see out in the industry, anywhere in the world, we make a decision on, do we do it on our own or do we do it with a partner, based on the individual merits of that opportunity or that project. You know, for example, the cracker that we're starting up today in Baytown is part of an integrated Exxon refining and chemical complex. We have 2 steam crackers there. And so to do that on our own makes a lot of sense. The opportunity with SABIC is down in South Texas. It's a Greenfield site. And we saw an opportunity where both partners can bring value to that enterprise, which combined will be more attractive than doing it on our own.
So you're talking today about transformation in the industry, the theme of the conference. Could you say a little bit about what you're going to tell delegates here?
Actually, my comments today are really focused on sustainability. You know, this is an exciting time to be in the chemical industry. I think the optimism is high. You listen and talk to all the delegates here, and that's really driven by this continuous high demand in growth in petrochemicals. I mean, it's driven by population growth, it's driven by rising standard of living around the world, more people entering the middle class. All of that's good. for chemical demand. But I think the other part is the tremendous sustainable value that the products we all produce have for society. And as the world strives to have a more sustainable planet, I think chemicals plays a key role in that. And the products we produce will be part of the solution for enabling the world to be a more sustainable place. But we have challenges. And I'm going to talk about the contrast between what we can bring and some of the challenges we have. We have to maintain the confidence of society in the quality and safety of our products. We have to be a good corporate and community citizen wherever we have our facilities. And there are challenges with some of the end uses of our products. And plastic waste is an obvious example. Very challenging problem. It's not something that the resin producers can solve on their own, but it's very important that we play a role with the whole value chain, with the converters, with the retailers, with governments, with NGOs, to put our combined capability and expertise together to make sure that we address this issue of plastic debris in landfills, plastic debris in the oceans.
Mm-hmm. So would you say this is an important factor for all companies going forward? How do you see the petrochemical company of the future?
Well, I think for us it's an integral part, and we've made it an integral part. You know, our objective is to be recognized as one of the industry leaders in sustainability, and we think it makes good business sense. I think to be successful in this industry in the future, I'm not sure it's materially different from what it's been in the past. I mean, for us, it's extremely important that we build our business going forward on a solid technology platform. And that technology provides opportunities to reduce costs by identifying more challenged, lower cost feedstocks, getting scale in our facilities to lower costs, and then adding value, not just producing commodity products, producing products with enhanced properties, brings value to the customer. Mm-hmm. And it brings extra premium, extra margin for the producer. It's a win-win proposition. So I think to be successful in the future is not much different from the past. Strong technology platform, very strong competitive position, and what we must do is bring value and solution to our customers. At the end of the day, they're the ones that keep us in the business.
Sure. Well, thank you very much.
Sure.
That's been very interesting.
Thank you.